Sometimes when you're in your music career, you get to a point to where you feel like you're not making any progress, and you feel like you kind of just reached this place where your back's against the wall, you're not moving forward, and you just feel stuck. Well, what can you do when you feel like this to keep moving forward and to keep making progress? Because you don't want to feel stuck, you don't want to feel like you're not moving anywhere. So I got 3 things for you that's going to help you when you reach that place. What's going on, guys? It's Pim Fried Rice. Welcome to the Music in a Millions podcast, the show where we give independent rappers the tools and resources needed to be successful without waiting on a record label. I know I have been there plenty of times before where you feel like you're working all the time, you feel like you're just doing everything that you can, but no matter what, you're not making any progress. You're not getting any further with your music, you're not getting any more fans, any more followers, you're not making any money off of merchandise, any of these things, and you're like, what's going on? I feel like I'm putting in the work, but I'm not getting any of the results back. Well, if you've ever been in those shoes and you can relate, like I said, stick around to the end of this video because I got 3 things that's going to help you to get out of that place of feeling stuck and moving forward and feeling like you're actually making progress again. And guys, before we get started, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. That way you can get gems like this whenever we drop brand new videos, and hit the notification bell, join the notification squad. The first thing that you can do when you feel like you're not making any progress is to adjust what you're doing. And I know that sounds like easier than it is, but adjusting what you're doing is basically just changing the things that you're doing right now to get you to the next level. And the reason I say this is because I heard a quote one time that is super true, and it's the things that you did to get you to this level are not going to be the things that you can do to get you to the next level. And what that means is if you were, posting once a day on Instagram and you are dropping a song once a month and it got you to the point to where you're at now, doing those same exact things are not going to get you to the next level of success. You're going to need to go harder, you're going to need to do things differently, you're going to need to level up the things that you're doing as well. You can't just constantly do the same exact thing and expect new results. That's literally like the definition of insanity, is when you do the same thing over and over again, expecting the results to be different. And now when people think of adjusting, they're like, oh, well, I can't completely change up the things that I'm doing that'll change who I am or that'll change my brand. You don't have to completely switch up everything to where you're like a brand new person or a brand new marketing campaign. I actually kind of liken this to a pivot foot in basketball. A pivot foot in basketball is when you stop dribbling and you have the ball, you can't pick both feet up now because then you'll be considered traveling and you got to give the ball up. So a pivot foot is where you can keep one foot placed on the ground, but you can still turn with that basketball as long as you keep that one foot on the ground. That's what you need to do with your music career. You don't need to completely uproot what you're doing and change and take a step away from where you're at. What you need to do is you need to keep your one foot planted in what you're doing and who you are, and you need to pivot. You need to make an adjustment, you need to turn. That way you can see new opportunities, that way you can see new paths for you to walk down and for you to get to that next level. But you need to adjust what you're doing because, like I said, you can't just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Whenever you want to get to a new level, that's going to require a new level of work, a new level of dedication, a new level of whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. So that's the first thing that you need to do if you feel like you're stuck, is adjust what you're doing. Look at what worked in the past and double down on that. Look at what didn't work and then just stop it. It doesn't matter if you've been doing something for 6 minutes, 6 years, or 60 years. If it's not working, stop doing it. It's pointless for you to keep doing the things that aren't working anymore. So look at what works, double down. What doesn't work, throw it away. Adjust what you're doing. The second way for you to level up and get past that point of feeling stuck is you need to level up your circle of friends. And the reason I say this is because if you're hanging out with a group of friends and you are the best in a certain field, so whether that's rapping, or maybe you're the best at marketing your music, or maybe you're the best at doing graphics or music videos or cover arts, when you're the best, you don't feel motivated to get better because everybody is kind of beneath you. You're at this plateau where it's like, oh, well, I'm already better than everybody that I hang out with, so I have no reason to keep, going as hard as I should be. You need to have friends that are better than you. That's why it's so important to have a circle of friends that are competitive and to constantly have friends that are trying to level up and get better than each other. You need to have a group of friends that is obsessed with getting better than each other, and not in a negative way. You don't need to be your own competition in the sense that you're trying to hurt each other or harm each other or stab each other in the back. No, you want to do it in a positive way that's going to build everybody up. You want everybody to be the best version that they can. And when you're trying to be the best and your homies try to be the best and your other homies try to be the best and you all bring what you're doing into the middle, you guys are just going to keep leveling up together. If you feel like you're stuck and you feel like you're at a plateau, but you're the best in your friend group, you need to find some new friends that are better than you. You need to find some people that are going to motivate you to get off your ass and level up. You're not going to find that with friends that are constantly watching TV, eating junk food, bullshitting, partying, going out and drinking. You need to have the friends that are going to motivate you to work on your music, that are going to motivate you to invest your money in the right places, that are going to motivate you to take the right risks with your career. Have that circle of friends. Level up your circle of friends and you won't run into these issues where you feel like you're stuck. And the third thing that you can do when you feel like you hit that plateau and you're stuck and you're not growing anymore is you can get a mentor. Getting a mentor is one of the best ways to get to the next level, because a mentor is literally someone who's already been where you want to go, or they're doing the things that you want to do, so they know exactly how to get to that point. They're the type of person that can show you the roadmap and say, okay, this is what I did that got me to where I'm at. This is the things that I avoided. These are the things that I feel like you should go really hard at. You need somebody in your life that's going to show you this road. It will save you so much stress. It will save you so much headaches and time. And it will help you from feeling like you're stuck, because whenever you get to those points where it's like, I don't know what to do next, having a mentor could be like, oh, okay, well, when I was at that point, this is what I did next. Get a mentor, and you can find mentors anywhere. People think like, oh, if I'm getting mentored, it has to be someone that you talk to face to face. I don't necessarily believe that's to be true. I have mentors that I've never once spoken to in my life, people that I find on YouTube, people that I read about in books, people that I learn from, whether it's online, whether it's in person, whether it's going to seminars or conferences. Mentors just as anybody that you choose to learn from and that you choose to watch and set as an example in your career, in your music, in your life. But you need to have a mentor, because a mentor is really going to help you to get past those stuck points and just show you the next step, show you the next place that you need to go. And they're also going to be one of those people that are always motivating you to do better. A mentor is not going to be like, oh yeah, you're fine, take the day off. Oh, you're fine, you don't got to work on your music today. A mentor is going to be like, bro, bust your ass. Like, why are you sitting down? Why are you relaxing? You don't have all your goals achieved yet. Keep going hard. But yeah, guys, if you've ever felt stuck, try one of these three things. Try all of these three things, because they've helped me in my own journey. And Sadie even asked me when I started recording this video, she's like, do you even take your own advice sometimes? Because there's a lot of times where I personally feel stuck and I feel like I'm not making any progress. So I guess I have to do some of these things a little bit more myself. I have to adjust what I'm doing. I have to level up my circle of friends, and I have to get a mentor for myself. So guys, I am not just telling you guys this because I'm perfect and I have it all figured out. I'm figuring this stuff out one day at a time, which is why I share this with you guys, because this is my journey just as much as it is your guys' journey. And with that being said, on Friday, motherfucking Friday, my song drops. My new song, Deep End, which has been in the stash for like 2 years now. Every song that has come out recently I've been holding on to for a long time. This song is dropping Friday. Pre-save it down below. Check it out. Be the first person to hear it. It's fucking lit. Peace.